So hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. It is January the 1st as I film this, 2024. How did that happen? So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and the best New Year. It went very quick, as time always does. I feel like we need a catch up. I feel like we need a complete catch up. But before we get into the video, I want to give a great big thanks to HelloFresh, who have kindly sponsored my first video of the new year. I've worked with HelloFresh for quite a while now and will continue to do so for the upcoming year. I use HelloFresh all the time. I cannot rave enough about HelloFresh. So if you already know about HelloFresh, you probably don't want to hear me raving on about it. You just want the code and the offer. And then for those of you that don't know about HelloFresh, I'm going to show you it later on in the video. I am going to cook one of my HelloFresh recipes tonight for dinner, and I will explain to you how it works. But for those of you that already do know the HelloFresh concept, so my code is on screen now, Julie6020. Use that code and you will get a massive 60% off your first HelloFresh box, plus 20% off the next 2 months, plus free gifts. Oh yes, that is the fab offer for this time, and please do stick around because I will be cooking one of my delicious recipes, HelloFresh recipes, using the freshest ingredients, the most tasty ingredients. I have never had one recipe yet from HelloFresh that I did not like, and tonight it's a goodie, so please do stick around and I will show you that. So on with the rest of the video. I was quite excited to film this. It's a new year, it's a fresh year, it's new routines, isn't it? New habits, hopefully. I haven't made any resolutions. Let me know in the comments if you have made any resolutions. But there are definitely new habits and new routines that I want to take into 2024 with me. Got a nice chilled day at home planned today. We have done so much over the festive period. Atticus is very tired, he needs to rest. I'm pretty, pretty tired, but relaxed. I feel quite relaxed. Good New Year's Eve. We fell asleep before the fireworks. I had my whole New Year's Eve sort of planned. We went to my mum's yesterday for a lovely meal. Then we came home and I thought, right, I'm going to stay up till midnight, watch the fireworks with my glass of non-alcoholic wine. It didn't happen. I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep about 10:30. Atticus fell asleep. Then I woke to my phone at just gone 12. My daughter Anastasia FaceTimed me saying Happy New Year. I said Happy New Year, then I fell back asleep. And then I remember waking up again at something like 1:30. I don't even know. I think it had all just caught up with us. But yeah, today we are going to have a nice chill day at home. Atticus has another week off school, so we have some things planned for the upcoming week. We're going to go to the cinema tomorrow. We're going to go and watch Wonka, the new Wonka, which I thought would be a relaxing activity, but Atticus wanted to see it in 4DX, so not completely relaxing. The last film we went to see in 4DX was Mario, and that was anything but relaxing. But it will be good. I've heard a lot of good things about Wonka, so we're going to see that. I think we're going to take a trip to London this week also. So yeah, Christmas was fab. I hope you have caught up with the vlogs. Obviously down below you can watch my Christmas Eve vlog at Center Parcs. If you didn't know, we spent Christmas at Center Parcs Woburn Forest. There's also the Christmas Day vlog down below, also what you can watch and catch up on if you haven't watched them. I'm gonna get some lunch in a minute because time is completely getting on. Atticus has had his lunch. I haven't eaten yet today, which is really bad. It is I feel like it's about midday. It's probably gone midday. It's probably about 12:30. So I'm going to grab some lunch, and then I am going to do one of my favourite activities to do in the new year. Normally I do it New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and that is to write out my new 2024 calendar, which you would have just seen in the clip before. I love doing a new calendar, a new start, I just love it. I think a lot of people like it, don't they? I'll quickly show you the calendar I have got. This one from Tiger. These are really good calendars, and they look aesthetically pleasing, don't they? This was from Tiger. I have the same calendar last year, but in a different colour. But I thought I quite like the sage green. Nice, simple pages like that. Can't go wrong. I think it's about £4 to £5. And then obviously just as each month that goes past, you rip out that month. Very simple, but nice simple calendar for me. One of my activities after lunch is I'm going to fill this in. I've also got, I treat myself to lots. I like new stationery for the new year. I love it. So I've got my calendar to do. I got this one. This was all from Tiger, by the way. They've got some fab stationery and calendars and all New Year stuff in there. I've got this one, which is a nice, like, soft pink, not material you'd call that. It's like a cork material. This one, again, is monthly. It's got a habit tracker in here as well. And then obviously this has got the month. So this is a really good, it looks like that. So this is a really good handbag size, I thought. So I've got that one to do. This one, this isn't my writing, by the way. This is just an example what's on the front. This one I had last year, and I found this. This is probably, apart from my calendar that I have hanging up in the kitchen, this is probably the most helpful one that is on my desk, either this desk or the one downstairs. Mostly the one downstairs, all the time. And this helps. This is my work. This is my work calendar. So each week looks like this, if you can see, and this really helps me with my uploads, work I have to do. It's got a nice big column to fill everything in. So this is the one that I use. I can see it day by day, week by week. At the beginning of the week I can see what I have to do. So everything to do with work goes on this calendar. Whereas the one that I hang up in the kitchen is more things to do with Atticus clubs, appointments, things we've got to go to, bits like that. But this one is purely work and uploads. Instagram, brand work, anything like that goes on here. So I find this one I used the most last year, and I thought I've got to get this one again. So I got that one. This one is for that boring stuff, but essential stuff. This is my business, taxes, accounting book. Basically the essential but very boring stuff. It's plain, but what I do, I write in each month. So that is for that. Lastly, I got this one. This is really good. It is, it's got paper in it, and it's got all the sticky notes, which I tend to use a lot of also. On the front, aim for the stars today, or just stay in bed. We'll aim for the stars, shall we? I shall take this off. I'll show you inside, because I use a lot of sticky notes. I liked this, really like this. So it's got the writing paper, then you've got more like list pads, you've got another one here, you've got, are they envelopes, I feel? No, then you've got another one there, and then you've got lots of sticky notes, and I thought that was a really nice set. That's nice for when I'm just sitting on the sofa, probably not at the desk, and I can just jot things down what I need to. So I love that one. So I will be filling all them in this afternoon, which I'm quite looking forward to doing. So I'll come downstairs, because I've got my Christmas socks on. All the decorations are down, although I have kept the tree up. Oh, I have. I'm keeping the tree up till I'm doing the 12 days after. I wanted it up for New Year. I just think it's nice to have it all lit up for New Year's Eve, and so I've left the tree up, but all the little, I've still got like a Christmassy candle going there because I'm going to use all that up, but everything else, you know, all the little other decorations we have and everything else is gone. But I thought I'm going to do the 12 days after, so I think that would be, I will take the tree down next weekend. Everything's down in here. I did get a couple of bits because I think we're so used to the light with all the decorations. So I got this. I did when the Christmas decorations were out, I had like a lantern with all eucalyptus and stuff all over it. But then I saw this. I got this from the Matalan sale. Obviously the candle was separate. It's not a real candle. It's one of them ones with batteries. But the actual hurricane, they call them, don't they? I think this was knocked down to, I think this was £7.50 in the sale. So I got that. So that adds a bit of light there still. See, Atticus has got some of his toys down still. Which is fine. He can play with them. Loves this gun. Loves this massive gun. And then I got this one. Again, one of the LED candles, just safer, like the one over there in the middle. Just a lot safer with kids. But I absolutely loved this. So it's got like the scallop edges. I think this is new in Matalan. So we've got that there. It adds just a little bit of light at night, which I think, you know, once the tree does come down, it's always like quite dark, isn't it? Get my lunch now, but before I do, I'm going to show you one of the things I'm taking into 2024 with me, because I used to do quite a bit of running, and then I stopped that for whatever reason. I'm not one for, yeah, I could say to myself, right, I'm going to go running twice next week and probably have to force myself to do it, whereas I want to do something that is going to be, I know I'm going to be able to do, I'm going to be motivated to do it, and it's going to make a big difference. I'm on Radio 2, Zoe Ball's show, and he was talking about this book, Joe Wicks. You remember Joe Wicks from, a lot of people know Joe Wicks, the body coach. He done lots of the PE classes online during lockdown and all things like that, didn't he? But he's brought a new book out, and it's called Feel Good in 15. So 15-minute recipes, workouts and health hacks. So I'm going to mostly use it for the exercises. It's got awesome mood boosting 15-minute home workouts. So 15 minutes, so basically, yeah, feel good in 15. So everything in here. Who's this? It's Atticus. You alright, darling? Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
I'm just showing them my new book for 2024. Did you have a good Christmas, Atticus?
Yeah, and a good New Year.
And a good New Year, although we fell asleep, didn't we? I told them we fell asleep, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but never mind.
Next year I'm going to stay awake.
Yeah, I said to him, you'll have plenty, when you get older, you'll go to plenty of New Year's Eve parties where you are awake. When you're partying into the earliest hours of the morning, won't you?
Yeah.
So I thought this was an easy thing for me to stick to.
Are you showing the
example? Look, I mean, I can work with this 15 minutes. A 15-minute lower body stretch routine. Been done. Look, podcast to feel good. So the whole book is focused on just feeling good. Cold water therapy, lifestyle, addressing work-life balance, really important. Valuing your partner, which obviously isn't relevant at the moment. Having fun as a family, walking, dancing, moving. I like this one, ideas for small daily wins. So I thought this was a fab book. I'm going to use that a lot in 2024. The calendars are all done, diaries are all done. I designed a new banner for my channel and
YouTube.
my YouTube, my intro cards and outro cards. Done all that because I had like Christmassy ones, so I like to do like New Year ones, like, you know, all fresh, all ready. So we're gonna go. I said to Atticus, do you want to go for a little drive? Oh, well, I said to him, do you want to go for a walk? And he's chose to go for a little drive, so that's what we're going to do. It's almost dark. It's 3:15. It's going to be dark soon, so I'm going to have a quick cuppa, then we will go for a little drive. Home now. That was a nice little drive, went through some villages, it was lovely. It's almost 25 to 5 and it's time for our dinner. I am so hungry, and it is time for, yes, my first HelloFresh recipe of 2024. It is tonight. It's one of our favourites. It's actually the New Year's 21-day aged fillet steak, surf and turf. Sounds so good. So to explain to you what HelloFresh actually is, for those of you that don't know, it's basically a subscription service that will be delivered to you to your doorstep in one of the HelloFresh boxes, which you would have seen me opening earlier. You will choose your recipes online for the week. So many recipes to choose from. On each recipe card you will have your ingredients down the side here, which come in a numbered bag. So easy. So this recipe is number 35, so obviously my bag of ingredients have number 35 on it. So really simple to do. Then on the back you will have your steps to creating your dinner. It's just so easy, so convenient, and I think after Christmas we're all budgeting, we're all watching the pennies. We spent so much at Christmas, and it's going to really help with my budgeting this January. January is always quite a tough month, and it's going to really help us also as well fitting into the new routines. Atticus has, you know, lots of new clubs coming up, we have things on, and HelloFresh, so quick, so simple, and it just fits into our new routines for the new year. Lovely. The fab thing is you can cancel your deliveries, you can pause your deliveries at any time. So I will give you them codes again. Code, which is on screen now, Julie6020, you will get a massive 60% off your first box, which is amazing. Then you'll get 20% off for the next 2 months plus free gifts. The link is in the description box of the video below. Tap on that, use my code and give HelloFresh a go.